Hi everybody! Summer coming at you live with Mike here.
Hey
we are just talking about protein today because it's one of the hottest things we sell, really. And we're doing a sale right now, 20% off all our protein, so it's a great time to try something new or check out what we have. We really love protein powder. A lot of people use it now to get in a meal, really. It's hard to get in a lot of nutrients every day. So this is one way that people can bump up the nutrient content of their daily diet. And we carry some really great proteins here at Spirit of Health. We've done a lot of research. We've looked for easily digestible, high in nutrition, all kinds of high mineral content, all that stuff. So Mike's gonna kick us off. We kind of pulled our favorites and we're gonna tell you which ones we love. Mike's gonna kick us off with one of his favorites that he found.
Yeah, we've got a lot of awesome ones that we'll talk about, our favorites here. One real quick thing with protein is, because everybody's talking about protein and how much you need to get. Make sure to get enough protein, especially if you're active and lifting weights and all of that. I want to say that it's more important the quality than the quantity. And so a lot of people talk about how much protein to get in, but they aren't having good quality types of protein, and therefore it's not easily digestible, and they're not able to utilize that protein, because really it's actually the amino acids that make up the protein that we need to rebuild muscle tissue and cells of our body. So when it comes to plant-based proteins, they're just way higher quality. I did find some stats that I wanted to share too, just on the low utilization of some of the other proteins. So I know like whey, soy, they're some of the lowest, with less than 18% that actually can be utilized by your body after digestion. So it's very low. And then even with meat and stuff, there's a lot of dead tissue. It's hard on the body. There's little that's absorbable, but a little bit more than the whey and soy. It's about a little bit under 32%. And then egg protein being the highest with about 48%. So plant-based proteins, way higher absorbability, and I'll give you some numbers. I found this company, US Enzymes. They're an enzyme company, but they made and put together some of the best protein out there. Several different plant-based sources of protein, from pea to pumpkin seed, brown rice, hemp, but they mix it with superfoods, probiotics, and then actually their proprietary blend of digestive enzymes. So for one, you've got the plant-based protein sources that are higher quality mixed with the enzymes, and their clinical trials show you can absorb 90 to 96% of this protein. So just right there, it's a huge increase, difference from a lot of the protein powders out there. But again, with the probiotics, the superfoods, this is a great, easily digestible choice, and it tastes amazing too.
Yeah, that's definitely like something I've had to realign my thinking about, because it's been drilled into me over the years. You have to have protein to have muscle and all this stuff, but kind of doing more research and realizing, through the tutelage of Mike, that protein comes from amino acids, and plants are what give us amino acids. Your body has to break down meat fiber to rebuild it again. So using something like this is so much easier, and I can tell that my body utilizes it so much better.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the digestion is so easy, and I don't need it to eat as much. The quantity is a lot less because you're actually using it.
Yeah.
So that's been a cool thing for me, just kind of changing my thought pattern. I don't know if you have more to say about that.
Right. Well, yeah, and it leaves a lot less burden on the body to remove the parts that it can't use. Especially meats. There's a lot of excess waste and byproduct that the kidneys end up taking a lot of the burden. So the high protein diets are notoriously hard on kidneys. A lot of bodybuilders always start to have kidney issues and kidney failures, and we need to keep those kidneys healthy. So proper quality and all that is going to make all the difference in being able to recover quick, get good quality, utilizable amino acids, and be less harm, less negative effect on the body.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was actually avoiding protein powders in my own life. Like, I would try to use them, but they didn't digest well for me. So now that I tried this one, I actually want my shake. Like, I crave it. As in the past, I'm like, oh God, I have to do that? Like, I don't want to. And I would just end up with like bottles of protein powder at home. So this one actually, so this was my game changer, but then Mike even made it better. So he got the PROTEINXYM in bulk, and then he added more superfoods to it, and some energizers and adaptogens. And I tell you, this stuff digests so easily. the only way I can explain is like, I feel like I didn't eat, but I feel like revitalized and nourished. There's no work in my stomach at all. And then I'm just ready to go. So midday smoothie with this is like power food for me. I don't get tired. I don't get sluggish. I don't have to like be in the bathroom. There's no digestive issues. And it just assimilates so well. So I throw some fruit and some coconut milk and a couple tablespoons of this. It's called Strength of Samson, and it's in our bulk section. It has the proteins on, but then added to that, it has a berry blend, bee pollen, royal jelly, maca root, wheatgrass juice powder, pine pollen powder, licorice root, Irish moss, and ginseng. So this is like not only some of the highest nutrient dense things like bee pollen, you're getting B vitamins, and you're also getting licorice to support your adrenals, and Irish moss is high in iodine, right? And so it's supporting your thyroid function, and it's just amazing stuff. So that's really changed the game for me, and it's probably my #1 pick in the store, honestly.
Yeah, and it tastes good too.
It tastes great. It does not ruin your smoothie at all, and you're getting dark greens and all the good stuff. So that's one that I love personally. It's the Strength of Samson. It's in our bulk section. You can order it online too.
Yeah, I had my own idea of a strength building blend that I wanted to make, and when I found the PROTEINXYM, this is a great one to be the base of that formula, along with these other herbs that are awesome to keep the body strong, and hormone levels and minerals like you talked about. And then we also found, Vega Sport, they're also a very great company, very high quality. They use bio-fermented plant-based proteins. So in theirs, they use bio-fermented yellow pea protein and cold-pressed hemp protein. They use a branched chain amino acid blend, and they always have different superfoods. So this is their cacao. So cacao has reishi mushroom, which is very good for the immune system. It's also an adaptogenic mushroom, and it has turmeric for inflammation. They also use a digestive enzyme blend that helps assist the digestive process. So another great, awesome one, and theirs tastes awesome.
Oh my goodness!
The salted maca caramel is super good.
Wow, it's so good. We all want to buy it. We sold out the first week because it was so good.
So good.
It's so good. So another one that I like, this to me is like, if you can only do one thing in your life and you just need one thing you put in your smoothie, the Max Vibrance is everything. It's a probiotic. It's got your minerals. It's got your vitamins. It's got your greens powder, and it's a multivitamin in there too. They have all kinds of adaptogens. They have enzyme blend, all the probiotics, and a bunch of superfoods as well. So a person who just doesn't want to mess with anything else, doesn't want to add any other powders, or this is complete. It really has everything you need in it. It even has stuff like astragalus for your immune system, and skeletal support. It has calcium in it. And Vibrant Health is an incredible company. They do a lot of research, and they have very high quality sourcing, and they back all their products. They really do a lot of testing and stuff. So that's a great one for just building yourself in one thing.
Absolutely. Full meal replacement.
Yeah. The other thing that we have that some people really love, and I like for soup season, for the fall, is our Bone Broth Proteins. The savory herbs one is really good. If you're looking for something savory, warm, you need a little glass or a pick-me-up, you can use them hot or cold. And I like to just add them to soups when I don't have time to make bone broth. So I'll add a couple scoops of the savory herb to get all those minerals and vitamins in there, collagen. Or there's a turmeric one that's good added to soup, and you get that anti-inflammatory property from the turmeric. Or there's chocolate. I like to make a hot cocoa out of the chocolate one. It does taste like cocoa, and you could add cayenne and cinnamon and some nutmeg, kind of make a Mexican hot chocolate. That's really nice. I think a lot of people really love these, so they're part of the sale too. Yeah,
so don't waste your money on cheap proteins that are not going to be good for you and cause more harm on your body. I think a lot of people just, and I used to do it too, go to GNC or other places that we don't need to mention and buy these proteins and think that it's actually going to help you out, when really it's just a cheap, inexpensive way. They're making a ton of money on it, and it's not really benefit you, and actually a lot of them can be causing more harm than even good. So you want to get good quality, you know, so your body can repair well, can recover well, and it's not going to be harmful on your kidneys and your body.
Right. Yeah, we've had multiple bodybuilders come in that have used a ton of whey or different protein powders, and they're really in pain, honestly, because their kidneys have stopped eliminating the acid from their body and they're all inflamed, and it takes a while to come back from that. So just be careful what you put in your body, you know?
Yeah.
Quality is always better.
Quality is everything.
Yeah.
Not to even mention the acid alkaline side of things. Because one is just your protein needs of your body, but then the body needs to be in a slightly alkaline state, and plant-based sources will help keep it alkaline when, again, another stressor on the body, and these whey proteins and too much meat and all that's going to be more acidic on the body. So anyway, come check it out for the next almost week until, what day is the sale? The 22nd. Yes.
Okay.
The sale's going until the 22nd.
We don't even know, but yeah, check it out. We have lots of great stuff. We've done a lot of research. We found our favorites, so you can try those if you want. And we love supporting you guys and keeping your bodies healthy and happy, and bless you on this beautiful fall day.
Yeah, come in if you have any other questions.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
See you guys.